put up a post recently asking the fans of my jet lag videos what other shows they would like me to cover, and one name that got suggested was Game Changer. I hadn't seen the show before, but I knew that the jet lag crew respected it, so I figured I'd give it a try. At this point, I've seen 6 episodes, including the entirety of the first season, as well as one episode in season 7 that I will not reveal yet, because it's strong enough for its own video. Speculate in the comments though, just don't put any spoilers in, for my own sake. I think the first episode, Lie Detector, sets up the show well. The 3 contestants are interacting with the titular lie detector, and this goes on for about 9 minutes, when suddenly we get a plot twist. Brilliant. And yeah, you can expect some more of these twists in the show. The second episode, which was later spun off into its own show, and the 5th episode have a similar structure. Since the game isn't explained to the contestants, they have to figure out the episode's task, which in the former was making a noise, and in the latter was feeding an item to a giant mouth. The first part of these games are relatively straightforward, but once the foundation is built, they can start deviating from the concept. Well, how does this work in practice? Well, take episode 5. The players don't know what to feed the mouth.
Trap. Your sound is...
They try pizza and cheese before realizing that it needs to be fed something that it would actually eat, which in this case would be grass since a cow would actually eat it. Great, repeat this a few times and then you can start making jokes.
I think if it were a smart, intelligent sounding kid, I wouldn't go for these, but I think that kid is freaking stupid and, I would feed it crayons.
Now, I want to stress again that I've only seen 6 episodes of Game Changer at this point, but when I was watching, I was a bit surprised that Make Some Noise was strong enough for its own show. I don't know how much of a shelf life the concept has, even though I think the contestants overall did a good job with their impressions. On the other hand, episode 3, appropriately named Game of Prizes, is a concept that I could see working as a fully fledged game show. Contestants have to wage points on whether items are backstage, and they either gain the points back if they're correct, or lose them if they're incorrect. Oh, and they get a prize in the prize bin if they're right. With a bit of fleshing out, this concept could make for an entertaining program. Now, from my limited research of the show, I know that it gets more elaborate as time goes on. It will be interesting to see how it evolves over the course of several seasons, and I'll perhaps have more to say in the future.